Alright, kitty winkies. This is kind of a you're a bright star moment. This is really to show you and share with you just like a 5-minute workout. That's what this is, a workout video. One of my favorite things is rebounding. And this is something you should totally have in your arsenal. So if you want to grow your love, grow your life, get a rebounder. You need to take $250 or $300 or $350 and get one. It'll last 10 years. I've had this one 9.5 years. This is my second one. I've been rebounding since 1998. Both of them lasted about 10 years. This one's on 9. So we're just doing a 5-minute workout here. And all you gotta do is get on it. And it can go anywhere. I took this one outside today in the sunshine. So now I got the sun coming down on me. Oh, which feels great. And all you gotta do is seriously just get on it. Just do a light jump. You can see my feet. I'm not wearing, you can wear shoes. I'm not wearing shoes because I'm outside. And later on, I'm gonna go stand in the grass and kind of ground myself down, the electrical currents in my body, into the earth. So, if you do have a rebounder, these things are phenomenal. First thing you do is this. A good way to prep yourself beforehand. How do you do that? Drink a lot of water. If you really want to take advantage of this thing, hydrate yourself, okay? I just had a bunch of water and then I made myself a smoothie. It's almost noon. I've had a smoothie today. I just had bananas, apples, and lemons, and water and almond milk. I had about, 20 ounces of that. And now I'm on the rebounder. Now what I'm doing is, what I like to do is tone up and get a little definition. So, 5-pound weights each hand, right? Straight up. I usually count to 100, that's it. I'm not even counting, I'm just talking to you guys. And I got the sun, so it's really fun outside. The jumping totally tones up every single cell in your body. Every cell is being squeezed. Like, I was watching Dr. Morse lately. He broke it down. 100 trillion cells, blood and lymph. Blood's 25%, lymph is 75%. That's your body, that's you. So, get the lymph system moving. It only works through movement, exercise. So, this thing, doing this, gets everything flowing. The lymph is your garbage system, okay? It takes all the toxins released from the cells and brings it out through the skin, through the lymph nodes. It just helps the garbage flow out. It's also the immune system. See, you guys watching might not think this, but this is actually brutal. At a certain point, it is very hard, these 5-pound weights, because the way this thing works is at the top of the bounce, for a split second, up here, up the top, you weigh nothing. At the bottom, because you're speeding downwards and you have gravity on top of you, I weigh 130 normally, but at the bottom of this bounce, who knows? The higher I jump up, the more power is at the bottom of the bounce, the more force. So I'm probably weighing, 160 at the bottom of the bounce. The important thing is, at the bottom of every bounce, the cell is intensely stressed. It has forced to deal with the stress. It basically is forced to adapt. Every cell, my eyes, my liver, my connective tissue, my toes, these biceps I'm using right here, totally getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm not even counting on this. Usually I do up 100 like this, you know. You can turn around you guys weren't here, if I wasn't on the camera, I'd be out there facing the sun. And what I do is I close my eyes, just totally soak in the sunshine. And once you get, comfortable on the rebounder, you can just close your eyes, soak in the sun, and you'll really get a sense of balance in your body. You're not gonna fall once you feel how to use this thing. You don't have to go crazy, big jumps. You can just start out small, just barely putting your feet off the mat. You don't even have to put your feet off the mat for it to work. One of the killer things about this is I'm doing a total workout as I'm talking to you, right? But I could be sitting here watching TV. I could be listening to music, which is what I often do. I could take this to the beach, which is I do all the time. I could take it anywhere. I'm outside now. And another great thing is, wherever you go, people love it. Kids always love this thing. Wherever I go, kids want to jump on it. Period. End of story. My own kids grew up in these things. They still grow up in these things. But what I'm saying is, it never ends. And if you're a young dad or a young mom, you can rock your little baby to sleep, just holding your baby in your arms like this. You see? And you get a total full body workout, and your little baby is getting this totally beautiful little rocking rhythm. So it's just a complete win-win. The thing about rebounders is, it's a complete win-win. You got to get a good one, so you're gonna have to spend at least $250, between $250 and $400 for a good one. They'll last a long time. You won't believe how you feel. I'm 45 now. I got my first one when I was 30. I remember getting it up in New York City. It was my first one was David Hall. Is that his name? I think he's the NEDAC guy. David Hall, a cellular sizer guy. Great guy. I saw one of his lectures. He was probably in his mid-40s at the time. Saw one of his lectures. He looked great. What he was doing on the rebounder was phenomenal. And it was an hour lecture. I saw it at the New York seminar, Living Expo thing, some type of health seminar in the city. I just bought it that day. I had it. So I had it for Christmas '98. I've had it ever since. But the point was, I got on this thing, and and I remembered, I was 30, I remembered what it felt like to be 20. This thing woke me up at a cellular level. I was remembering what my body felt like to be at 20, okay? The great thing about a rebounder is, there's so many, and this video is going on too long. I was just going to do a little workout video, show you a couple moves, but when you jump on this thing, look, I'm totally getting a full body workout, and I'm talking to you. Add the weights, man, you got some serious toning going on. Now what you do is, like I said, before you get on this thing, get yourself a smoothie or a bunch of fruit, a bunch of fruit for fuel. Go nuts on the rebounder, do whatever you want to do, or don't go nuts. It's at your pace. That's the beautiful thing about it. Because by default, it's always going to work. You're always going to stress all the cells in your body. They're always going to get stronger. So give them fuel ahead of time. Now, when you're done, and you get off the rebounder, as with any activity, go refuel your cells. What's the best way? Again, fruit. You just, you filled up your gas tank, right, with fuel before. You drove out on the rebounder, you used it, went down the highway jumping and bouncing on this thing. Now you're done. Fill up your tank again. Immediately, while your cells are still most open and receptive, eat some fruit right after. Drink, make a smoothie, drink some water, and you'll feel phenomenal. Now, the thing about the rebounding too is it really takes you to subtle energetic levels. Like right now, you can see I'm slowing down because I'm feeling really good. It's really kicking in. What it does, another thing that's incredible about this, the more you jump, it's easier to get there when you're hydrated. You can feel your electrical currents flowing, okay? it opens it up the circuit, seriously, at an energetic, subtle, electrical level. So I'm feeling that right now. It's not cold out, it's winter, November. So, do you need weights? No. No. Like so a couple of the moves I do this thing once in a while, you know. Go like this for, I can't do this for 100, I can do it for like, 20, maybe more. We're gonna do 10 right here. 9, 10. I'm a big fan of just straight up like this. I always do 100 of these, okay? These make you feel really good. The other thing about this rebounding, it really gets your posture going because it really works on, unlike the gym where you're choosing specific muscle groups. You do your bicep curls, your triceps, you're just choosing muscle groups. The rebounder, by default, there's no way you can get out of it. It tones and stresses every single cell, muscle, connective tissue in your body. So I'm getting my biceps, right? But I'm getting everything else. So everything gets stronger. So, just by default, you stand up straighter, you feel better, you're more flexible even. Okay, now I'm thinking this thing's going on too long. I'm going to leave you with it's okay to grow your life. Well, we all need, me too, it's why I do this series. Life skills, life tips, life tools. There's a vulture flying overhead. There's a bunch of vultures right over there. Life skills, life tools you can use to take back your health. And this is one of them. The simple one, the majority of this video is supposed to be about rebounding. Get yourself a rebounder. It's fun. It's easy to do. You don't need the weights, you can throw away your weights like that, destroy some bushes. And this is my favorite move. Without the weights, put your hands up in the air, put them like this, just go like this, count to 100. Okay? Phenomenal. It's actually a lot harder than you think it is. It looks easy over there, but I'm getting, after those biceps, to have these things up in the air, it's very painful. It takes a lot. Feels good though. So the thing is, get yourself a rebounder, okay? Don't stop biking, don't stop swimming, don't stop running, okay? But at least you'll have a tool you can take with you anywhere, anytime, fun for you. You can watch TV, listen to music, go outside. Your kids will love it. You can even use this as a chair. I sit on it or lay on it too later on, I'll just lay down. It's so comfortable. It's inexpensive, one time, whatever, $250 to $400 I've said. And here's another thing. You'll never go to the gym. If you ever go to any of these gyms, Planet Fitness, I don't know, Bally's, whatever, you'll never see a rebounder. Ask yourself why. Quite frankly, it kind of makes everything they do when they're redundant. Now, I'm not saying you don't need to go to the gym. If you want to go there for social activity, if you want to really hit their cool weight machines, or the spinning classes, that's great. But you'll never see one of these in there, okay? You gotta ask yourself why. And my answer is because it kind of makes everything in there redundant. Just do your stuff on here. You can do, look it, this is a whole other video. I could do aerobic stuff where I'm running more, right? But I'm not going to. That's another video. Okay, now you just tone down, or my one right here, like putting your hands like this, just going like this for a long time, It really shifts energy, it really makes you stronger, especially when you stick with it. And it's easy to stick with it because it's fun, it's doable, you understand how it works. I don't know if I have anything else to say without running out of steam. So, thank you so much for watching the series. You know, do all the crazy things you do in the digital world. Subscribe, say a comment, do a question, I'll try to answer it. See if you want me to pinpoint different other aspects, I'll do videos on those. I'm going to do videos on some of the smoothies and some other cool tips, eating wise, movement wise. But this one's killer. You know, this is like number one, the movement. Get one of these because it motivates you, see? Because you feel results instantly. And, you know, everyone wants those instant, you know, convenience store results. Get it now, convenience. This will do it for you. Yeah. So you'll save money on the gym memberships too. So you don't have to actually join a gym. You get most of the benefits from this. That's what I found. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Grow your love, grow your life. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm gonna say, let's make it a great day. This is Mr. Rogers. No, this is Mr. Anderson. That's actually true. Okay, see you guys.